Welcome back, everybody. My name is Colloquial Captain, and we are here in Dwarf Fortress once again. Gonna be doing some adventuring with a dwarf this time. I've played one of every race so far. I've played 2 human, I believe, 1 elf. And now we're gonna go over to the dwarven sector of the world here, and we're gonna be going to be a dwarf from Tunomerith. Yeah, it's gonna be those guys. And as any proper dwarf should be, he should be crazy strong. He should have normal agility. His toughness is gonna be ridiculous. His endurance is gonna be okay. And let's see here. Disease resistant, meh. Analytical ability. Social awareness, I don't believe anything I really care. Dwarves aren't social things, mainly, I think. They're very focused, of course. And I'm sure they have pretty good recuperating abilities. And as any proper dwarf, we shall be an axe dwarf. Yes. Just because, always point at swimming, we shall always be a proper... Oh, we want to be a reader, we don't want to be illiterate. We're not an illiterate dwarf. We are a skilled axe dwarf. What does a dwarf not like other than his axe? And we're gonna be a I'm not sure what observer does. I'm sure it probably helps in your view range. Ambusher is always good for sneaking, even though dwarves aren't very sneaky creatures. Well, I'm gonna be a novice ambusher there, because I don't think dwarves are very sneaky. Competent shield user and skilled armor user, because that's what we do. That's got to get pointing to dodging. I think we might want to be. Well, no, we want to be a skilled dodger. Let's see here. What else do we want? That's going to give us 8 points. If we knock that down 1. I'm thinking that a dodging ability probably wouldn't help us out a whole lot. Or it would help us out, but not as a dwarf, because we're already short as it is. So we're going to roll with that. And we are going to be a male dwarf, and named Astesh. I think we probably just kind of get here. Torch Caesars. Stable lasers. Glow boulders. There. Belt hammers. Faith belt hammers. I like that one. Good old Faith belt hammers. And his real name is Faith Imaznil. That's not too bad. Faith Imaznil. Okay. So we're going to be a male dwarf, axe dwarf, named Faith Imaznil. And we are going to... Well, we're not going to be a dwarf woman, because that would be silly. Even though they have just about the same beard size. And here we are. Oh, God, I hope this isn't a tundra. But again, as with all of our adventures, we all have spatial memory loss. Oh, hip hip hooray. We were all conked on the head before we walked out the door. And here, oh, there's a fisherman in the way. So what do we have here on the ground? This is a pile of snow, so we are indeed in a tundra-ish area. That's unfortunate. Maybe it's winter, I don't quite know. It says there's a gentle breeze blowing from the east, and the sun is high, and the waning crescent moon is in the eastern sky, so it is clearly dawn. The sky is clear. Of course, it's going to be a little bit cold. And let's take a look at our guy here. There's only 3 houses. That is slightly unfortunate. And I'm not quite sure why there's, like, humans in this dwarven town. Maybe we're allied with them. Stupid, tall people. Let's see what we got on us here. So we got a bronze shield. Very good. And a steel battle axe. That'll cleave something in 2 nicely. Lots of leather stuff and horse leather water skin and a llama wool backpack. And that's it. I think that's all we got on us. We have the copper dagger, we have cave lobster, we have some water, and we have some pigtail stuff with some leather caps and togas. So it looks like we're just decked out in leather armor for now. Put that mouse up there. And I think we're just going to be moving right to the map. No, I don't care about the swimming. Travel. Oh, so it looks like we are pretty much on the outskirts of this, wherever we are. Yeah, see, we're down here. So we're in the center region. It must be winter or something. I think it's probably a good idea. Well, we can hit Q here. Look around. The Forests of Tangling. It's a fortress. Here's a smooth hill. And here's another hamlet. Here's a fortress. And here's a fortress. Here's a couple hamlets. And here's our home. Bejuvidism. There's another fortress up north. I think I might be traveling. Oh, actually, I'm right here, not there. Well, oh yeah. I think it's a pretty close. Yeah, see, we're right here. So I think I'm actually going to try to make a break for that fortress. Maybe hopefully we can make it there before nightfall, so we can get some compadres. And it is still all snowy and poor. Oh, I can't go that way. The walls, and I had to travel on the roads for that section. So we're going to go this way. We're going to go northwest. Oh, I don't want to go through those forests. Those are bad forests. Oh, I have to go through the forest. Maybe rethink this plan and go backwards. I have to go through a dense forest and I'm all alone. Maybe not. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Well, let's just plonk ourselves down in the middle of this good old town here. See what we got to go on. Oh, and look, it's all nice and green again. Can we eat our water? Yes, it is water now. Okay, so we got anybody in here who wants to travel along with me through the forest? And most likely get ambushed? What do we got here? Hey, there's a bone setter, I think. A bone doctor, yes. Hello, good sir. Hello, dwarf. I am sees me roared blameless. Okay, I assume that. Okay, well, do you want to join me? I would rather not, indeed. I would not either. You're not a night creature, and of course, I'm telling, he's asking for capital. Okay. Well, roast snarl is far to the east. I would like to maybe go there. Okay. Surroundings. Okay. Well, we got any service. Aha. Red spread is a short walk to the northeast. Seek this place and kill Ashbreb Calm Hands the vampire. Uh-oh, now we got a vampire. This blood-sucking fiend has killed 145. Oh, dear. 145. That's a lot of dead people in a lesser murder. Good lord. Well, it looks like we got a quest already. I'm going to want a lot of people to help me on this one, I think. Oh, dear. Well, so far I haven't actually looked up the wiki. I was kind of talking in my own head here without even really speaking out loud. But I was thinking about armor usage and, you know, how I could pick up armor and perhaps get that out of the way. And, you know, how you can sometimes pick up armor and it will, for some reason, not, you know, be carry or be too heavy or something. I haven't looked up the wiki yet. But I am fairly curious if the higher armor skill you have means the more of, you know, the less weight that it would weigh you down with. Perhaps that's a factor that I should be looking into. Because I remember in the old Dwarf Fortress, the higher armor skill you had, the better armor you started out with. In this one, it's obviously not that case. We start out with pretty much the same rope reed armor each and every time, which is okay with me. I like the challenge. I like, you know, not starting out being all bossy and everything. Have to go and raid a few dungeons and such to go get our, you know, self-worth up. But, I think I do want to travel. It's about midday. We can... See, it's going to be really I think I'm going to try for this hamlet up there, if you can see my cursor right there, so we can make a short trek across the forests if we find somebody up there to help us out. But I think we're just going to go up to the northwest here, up to this hamlet, and skip past this forest. It's waning daylight. Is there even a... Oh, there is a town proper, or hamlet proper here. Okay, so we'll go to the hamlet proper. Go to the center of town. Get the crossroads here. And search around for other people. It's getting late in the day, so we have some... What is that over there? There's a little pile of something. Oh, a small pile of snow. That's it. It's a small pile. And let's search through some of these houses, see if there's anybody here who wants to give us a stay for the night, which I'm sure there is. And there's no one here. This is surprising. Let's try going south, perhaps? Try to find some more people. These huts are very far and few between, especially in some of these outer hamlets that have been... Oh, there's a spearman that haven't been developed a whole lot. But yeah, let's go talk to this dude. What's your name? What is your name? Well, my name is Faith Belthammers, and your name is Anna Frostcopper. Well, good day, sir, Frostcopper. I would like you to join me. I will agree to travel with you. You lead me to glory and death. Well, now we have a companion, finally. We could travel across the tundra or across the snowy landscape and go to that fortress now. I think it's a little late for that. It's getting to be a little late for that. We might be able to make it, though. We might have to stop in the middle of it, though. I'm going to go for it here. Oh, look at that. We made it. We made it through. Haha. We have made it to the fortress. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I had to just shift my stance a little bit there. Or my seat posture for a second there. Oh, we're hungry and thirsty. Yeah, let's get inside the fortress before we start snacking on food. Our spear friend here is going to follow us. Come on. Come on, there it is. There's a fortress. Get inside, quickly. It's very strange. I think there's snowfall periodically happening. Here's another axe friend. What do you have? Hello. His name is Dopehead Tout Ridge? Well, you want to join with us? Yes, indeed you do. Okay, well, we got Tout Ridge here with us, ready to kick some butt, I suppose. And I think we're going to perhaps try to go talk to this king in here. I'm actually going to eat some stuff. Oh, it's ice right now. I'm going to eat some cave lobster. And here's said king. Hello, greet. I'm sure his service is going to be unrequited. Yes. Be gone. Okay, well, I'm going to ask him... Oh, I can accuse him of being a night creature, and he does not like me saying that, apparently. What's this bag have here? I'm sure he'll be mad if I steal it. Yes, a bunch of junk. Look at that. Look at all that junk. None of it's mine. I guess we could kill him, and then I'd probably die in the process. Can I make a campfire in here? No? I bet I have to make a campfire outside. Oop. No, maybe oh, that's the wrong way. Put on the steps here, and I'm going to go outside. I'm going to talk to this lasher. Perhaps he wants to join me. Do you join? Ah, with a band so large. Okay. Only 2 guys for now. That's what I thought. I thought it was only 2. I remember one of the guys was like, oh, yeah, I'll just... Apparently, escaping a bandit encounter gave me enough renown to get a 3rd guy. But here, we're going to make a campfire to the northwest here. We're going to interact with our ice, heat up that ice, and we're going to eat our water that we currently made into... well, I think I'm actually just going to sleep next to the campfire. Who wants to sleep in a cold building? We're just going to sleep until dawn and see what happens. And night falls, and clouds and rain passes over us, and we wake in the dawn. We are currently on the ground, and the fire has gone out. I want to eat some cave lobster and make another campfire. Just remake that campfire. We're going to want to interact with our ice again to make some more water. We're going to eat the water. Oh, I didn't want to eat another... No, damn it. Misclick. Miss button press, I mean. What is that little pile? That's the old... Oh, that's the old campfire. I could pick up the ashes and do stuff with it, but that really wouldn't help me a whole lot. Alright, let's make our way out of the fortress's frontier and check our quest log. So we have a quest to kill Asheb Calm Hands, the vampire, and we can zoom to where his location is. And he's pretty close. So I think this is a chance to go tackle a villain. Now the thing about vampires is that they are masters of disguise, pretty much. They are fairly good at keeping under wraps, unless you have a unless you tell them they're a night creature. If you accuse them of a night creature and they are indeed a vampire, they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, you found me out." But you can normally find a vampire by just looking at the person, and you can see what they're wearing. Normally they'll be wearing a bunch of human bone junk. Whoa, I just think we disturbed a large roach nest has been disturbed. Let's pick up these roaches. Yeah, pick them up. Pick them up. Can I eat them? I can eat the large roach. Oh, no, that's disgusting. Aw. Maybe I can cook them. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to drink the last of my water. Hopefully. Oh, I'm too full. Well, we're going to travel, hopefully. Yep. And early dawn. Make our way under some cloud cover here to the next hamlet. And go through all their fields and everything. And we can search our quest here. We can zoom to the... Okay, so it just looks like we're just trying to find this dude. Still early dawn, so I can't see where the town proper is. Quite... Oh, there it is. So we're going to have to go in here. We're going to have to find this vampire. Hopefully there's a small amount of huts like there was last time. Looks like it's fairly cloudy and it's snowing, so we don't have a lot of visibility, which is unfortunate. And there's nobody here so far. Shearer. So we're just going to start talking to these people. And he is Square Lutendrend. Okay, so he's no. What about you? Who are you? Hello. Parks. No, that's not vampire either. Nope. You are not the person I need either. How about any of you people? Great. Gore's trade. I do not require your assistance. I'm looking for a vampire. I don't have time for your trivial... Oh, that's not the guy either. Yep. I don't have any time for your trivial banter. Seized fingers. I do not need of you either. Okay, so he wasn't any of those guys. I'm thinking he might be... Oh, he might be that dude right there. It's a pikeman. Hello, who are you? Group laver. Okay. So it isn't him, thank God. But we need there's an archer in here as well. Which is good, because at some point when we do find this vampire and we do tell him he's a night creature, he'll start attacking us. And the good thing about that, and it being into a town and all, is that everybody who's in the building or in the town will start attacking him as well. So we hopefully don't have to get into a big fight with him. You know, because everybody, like, if this axeman was a vampire, all these people just crowd him and, like, start body piling him. And there'd just be like 8 people around him, and you could never actually get to him. It's quite funny, and you see all the combat text. You'd be like, the human farmer bites and scratches the vampire. It's just hilarious watching him sort of just get whittled apart by all the commoners. But we're gonna go and talk to this axeman. Closet mauve. Nope. Well, he's gonna be a tough cookie to find, I'm thinking. So, I might want to find the leader. He's probably the leader of the town. He's a clerk, perhaps? Candlemist, he is not. It's very difficult to find a vampire, especially when you can't actually see their names here. So, I think I'm going to pause the recording, and I will resume when I finally find this mother effer, because there's a lot of people here. And yeah, so I will return in a moment. Alrighty, so here we have him. I forgot that they actually flash blue, which is actually kind of helpful. I totally forgot. But here is this blue guy. He is a fishery worker, and he is disguised as a vampire. If we were to talk, or excuse me, let's click on that window, darn it. If we were to look at him, you see he is a fishery worker. And then he has a human tooth bracelet on his right hand. How nobody is, unaware of this. This is serious. A nail earring. You ripped off somebody's nail and a hair and some bone and more bone, and then it's just awful. He has human people all over him, and these people don't care. But what is good is that right now we have our spearman here, but we also have a human bowman inside this hut, and there's a graver, and there is our axeman, of course. And so we should have a lot of help killing this guy once we give him the signal. I wonder if I can step back one more and then talk to him. Does that work? Yeah, I yell at him from across the room. Hey! Hey, how's it going over there? You're a night creature, by the way. Yell at him from across the room because I don't want to be standing right next to him when I tell him that he's a night creature. Yes, I like it. It is good to see you. This servant of Ez, the fate of Drool, greets you. One thing that vampires are normally, prone to have is a lot of affiliations with a lot of religions because they've lived so long. Bobcats roam freely out there. That's interesting. Well, where's your capital? Okay, Roan Snarl, of course. Oh, I suppose Elslo Scorch-styled is somebody you knew. Maybe you ate him, most likely. But, what do you say for service? Oh, okay, so you have service before I kill you. Plate Tulips is a half-day's travel to the north, or southwest, excuse me. Saves place and kill Dizzo Wavy Kindness. Wavy Kindness. Okay. In particular, all that's been causing us trouble. Oh, there's another guy. Okay, so Ona Fiery Sprinkle. Fiery Sprinkle? I love these names. They're so good. Okay, so he's given us a couple of stuff. A particular outlaw. Oh, another outlaw. Oh, good lord. Another warlord. Is there anything else? Oh, well, he's probably lived for so long. Let's just keep going and give us... Body is corrupted beyond reckoning. She assumes a beastly form to terrorize us. The Cobalt. Beware, it is said that only iron arms harm the creature. Other arms may not cut so deeply. Cobalt. Assumes a beastly form to terrorize us. Foul Fiend is killed. 2 and is lost for murder. Beware, it is said only copper harms the creature. Well, I think we got enough freaking quests from this guy. I think you got like 8 or something. Good lord. He's just been speaking in, text just for crazy amount of time. We've been talking to this guy, talking about all of the quests he's giving us. And then we're going to accuse him of a night creature. Oh, well, thank you very much for all the work. You are a night creature. Whoever so blight the world, preying on the helpless, fear me. I call you the child of the night and will slay you where you stand. And he's like, oh, hell no. I am Ashcab Calm Hands. Prepare to die. And now we are finished with the dialogue, and we exit. And we promptly... And see, now he is hostile. He is now labeled as vampire, and he is hostile. And hopefully I'm going to take one step out this door and have the archer will shoot him. Yes. Flying silver arrow strikes the fishery worker in the upper body, tearing the muscle and tearing the right lung. Oh, so he's almost dead already. Nope, shot is blocked. I jumped away, but the shot is blocked. Okay, well, we're getting into the fight now. The axeman slashes the human fishery worker in the right upper leg. His iron halberd, and he bruised the fat. You're gonna hack at him. Just a random hack, since I wasn't in a very good position. You hacked the human fishery worker. You hacked the vampire in lower body with your steel battle axe, tearing apart the muscle through the large ropered fiber cape, and spilling her guts. Oh, we got her. So we pretty much disemboweled her. And, of course, an artery has been opened to the attack. Axeman stabs the vampire. Another artery has been opened. Vampire strikes at you, but the shot is blocked, and we counter-strike. Oh, it looks like I cut off her hand. Loses hold of the large alpaca leather sandal. Oh, I cut off her foot. You hack the left upper leg with your steel battle axe, and the severed part sails off in an arc. So we cut off her leg at the hip, pretty much. She fell over, of course. She has no more leg. The fishery worker slashes the human fishery. Oh, so there's another fishery worker of her own, workforce, slashing her with bronze slicing knife. Deflected. Oh, looks like she's going down. There's her leg sitting right there next to the wall. And we're going to give a actual attack this time. And there's an easy strike, some normal strikes. A lot of these are very, very hard to land, especially that headshot that I wanted. But I think I'm actually going to go for the upper arm, maybe hack it off. And I succeeded. She loses hold of her fiber mitten and her glove. So it looks like she was, yeah, we totally hacked her arm off as well. And the fishery worker's scratching the fishery worker, or the vampire. And he bruised the muscle. It's going down. Vampire's going down. The human axeman stabs him, tearing the muscle through the large water buffalo. Okay, so motor never has been severed. Okay, so we can take a look at this poor guy here. Not that I really feel bad for him. You can see his left foot, his lower leg, his upper leg. Those are all gone. And his left hand, left lower, and upper arm are also completely missing. And his guts are spilling out, and he's very badly wounded in just about every other respect. Now, we're going to proceed to I hacked him. More muscle tearing, more artery slashing. And the thing is, since she is a vampire, she is going to be really hard to kill. She is this is really hard to do. You can't just kill somebody. You have to it's like Dead Space where you have to tear her apart limb from limb. So she finally dies. Oh good. She lost hold of her bronze slicing knife, so she's no more of a threat. We want to attack the vampire, not the other fishy worker. Oh, I want a difficult strike. Might have to go with the right hand, but I thought it was already cut off. Well, let's just go for a tricky strike on the... We can slap her with it. Let's just taunt her. We can slap her. We attack the human fisher worker. Oh, she scrambles away. Oh, she's over there now. Jeez, she ran away really far. She's like, God, no. Wait, is she dead? What was that? Oh, she's bled to death. Well, she had 2 limbs cut off, so I'm not surprised. And we are victorious. Another major victory for our another for Faith. We're just gonna call him Faith. Yes, a boy named Faith. Well, that is the end of that vampire, and I think this is also the end of the episode. We're getting kind of on here, so I'm going to record. I'm going to render this, and I'm going to send it up right immediately, and I'm going to actually be recording one as this one renders. So hopefully we'll have up a bunch, and I have some surprises for all of you, because I know what to do next with this vampire corpse. Yes, I do. So, thank you very much for watching. I have been Colloquial Captain. If you don't join me for the next episode, I feel bad for you, because it's going to be absolutely hysterical. And you know what? Have a good day and have a good life anyways. Even if you don't watch the next one, goodbye.